Hi, good evening, Mr. Dugar. My name is Dina. I will be your nurse for this evening. I understand that you just had major abdominal surgery. Is that correct?
Mm,
Interesting. Very good. I'm here to assist you. As you know, just having major abdominal surgery, you are more susceptible into catching pneumonia.
mm,
Now, pneumonia is basically an infection of the lungs, which is basically a virus that you pick up. It's basically bacteria that is built up in the sacs of the lungs. So, ways that to avoid picking up pneumonia is it is preventable to practice hand hygiene, um, and also practice avoid smoking. Coughing is one of the tools that you can use to avoid um, catching pneumonia, and practice breathing. So today we're going to work on these two steps, these two exercises, which is practice breathing and also coughing exercises. So let's start with having you sit in an upright position, which you're doing now. Perfect. And we're going to start by taking a deep breath. We're going to start by taking a deep breath through our nose. I'll demonstrate first, and you can follow me. And we're going to breathe through our nose and out through our pursed lips. So we're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to breathe out through our lips. Very good. Let's try it again. Take a deep breath in with your nose. Take a deep breath out through your lips. Very good. All right, now let's try a second time. And we want our ribs to expand sideways. And we want to make sure that our lungs are being filled with lots of air. Now, I'm going to make sure that we're going to pay attention to your ribs. So take a nice, deep, big breath. In through your nose. Take a deep breath. Very good. And we can see the chest and the ribs rising. And out slow. Very good. Now, stay right there. Stay right there. Awesome. So now, follow me. I'm going to take a nice deep breath, but this time I'm going to hold it for 3 counts. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, and I'm going to hold it for 3 counts. So that's So I want you to follow the same steps. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and hold it for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then release through your lips. Very good. Release all the air that came through your nose. Take one more through your nose. Take one deep breath through your nose and hold it. 1, 2, 3. Release through your mouth. Very good. Awesome. Very good. Now, it is important for you to remember to cough. So after we've done this, after 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 we've done these steps, we're going to remember after we breathe, we're going to cough. So I'll demonstrate first, and you can follow after me. So, um, We're also going to use a pillow. So because you just had this major surgery, I'm going to take a pillow on the side, and this is a tool called splinting. So this is going to be used to actually protect the incision. So I'm going to place this by your incision. Okay, so it's going to be used like as a cushion. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath in, and after the deep breath, we're going to cough after. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate first. Deep breath in, release through the mouth. I cough twice. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you can follow these steps. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath through your nose. And cough twice. Now, did you feel any pain?
Yeah. I hear it.
A little in your stomach. You just have pain in your stomach.
A little bit.
Was it by your incision on your stomach?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if the pain is too hard for you to handle,
Okay.
make sure you notify your doctor
Okay, doc.
so that the doctor can be aware so that he can prescribe you some pain medication before you start the breathing and coughing exercises, because you want to continue to have the breathing exercises, and also you wanna make sure you cough, because this will help. This will help with the I guess the healing process.
Okay, doc.
Okay, and the pillow, well, the splinting also helps alleviate the pain, especially when you're doing the breathing and the coughing exercises. So I just wanted to make you be aware. Just one thing you should know, that this should be done on a regular basis with the breathing, and also with the coughing. You should do this at least 3 to 5 times when you are awake. Three to five times, 3 to 5 times a day. You can do it at home and within the first 2 weeks when you get home. Okay? And this can be done in the bed, in the chair when you're lying down. Okay? And also another tool that can be used is called the incentive spirometer. This is a tool that we also use if you don't if you don't have any if once you while you're at the hospital.
Okay.
So this is a tool that can be given to you by the nurse or the provider. It's basically a breathing tool that helps you breathe in and out. So the exercises that we've done, that I've shown you, can be done through the incentive spirometer. So basically it is a tool that has like a long tubing, and what it is you put your mouth on the long tubing and you breathe through it. So basically it has like a good, better, best flow indicator, where this is what controls the speed of how you breathe through the tubing. And it also has a point where it measures the flow of the air that you breathe through the mouthpiece. So there is a point where there is a goal that your nurse or your doctor sets for you. So once you reach that certain indicator, Um, there's a pointer, um, a what is it called, a a piston. It's a target indicator that will rise once you reach that point. So you always want to set yourself higher than the goal. Okay, so that helps with the strong breathing. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Thank you.
Also, let me see. So the things that you need to remember is whenever you use the spirometer, you also want to sit up straight, with the spirometer directly in front of you, and you breathe. You set the mouthpiece directly in front of you, with the best zones directly in front of you, and follow the doctor's orders for it. Um, and always use as prescribed. You never want to go based off of your opinion. You always want to use as directed. Okay? And always ask questions whenever you don't understand.
Okay.
Okay? Um, I think I covered everything. And basically, the incentive spirometer is a tool used to help improve the function of your lungs. So,
Right.
if you do, you have any questions for me?
No, no, Doc. Thank you.
Um, well, I hope I answered all of your questions, and if you need any more assistance, you can just reach me on the call button, and I will be there to help. Thank you again, Mr. Dugar, for your time, and I hope that completes my assignment for how to prevent pneumonia after a major abdominal surgery. Thank you.
Thank you.